I got some sleep. I feel a lot better this week. I still have a lot of work to do. Less work now that I got a whole lot of commissions done because I had a lot of commissions to do. I'm a little bit behind in my online course work, so hopefully I can get all my work done and start tackling that. But life happens and I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. So let's get crack-a-lackin'. I start working on thumbnail photos for my videos. I create presets so I don't have to spend as much time fussing with them. Much of my days are spent editing the day away while Vincent works on secret Hollywood stuff. On some lucky days, he gets to go off to music lessons. In the meantime, I make sure to flat lay and photograph every commission I get before shipping them out.
Okay, welcome back. It's time to make the music. So I'm gonna record some parts. Here we go. So I got a good take of that. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this thing I recorded into the sampler. Let's see if that could work. Take the old MIDI cable and stick it in there.
Later in the week, I start working on more commissions. I was commissioned to draw Mara Jade this time. She's a non-canon character from Star Wars. I typically get a lot more commissions around this time as the holiday season rolls around. Lots of people like getting commissions as gifts, and I'm happy to give someone an original piece of art. If you're looking to get a commission, make sure to order it early. Shipping has been a bit of a nightmare during quarantine, and I might get too swamped to take too much on as Christmas comes closer.
Plug it in, oh. And just like that, I think we got it.
Once the drawing phase is locked down, I start on the inking. I'm using Sumi ink here and carefully inking the baselines. A lot of people ask me what I do if I make a mistake. I use my favorite Deleter brand whiteout to fix any mistakes. It's one of the few whiteouts that you can ink on top of. I've tried many different brands and it's the one that I like the most since it also matches the white of my paper the best. I'll have it linked down below if you're interested.
I'm going to try to do the bass part. Dope. Fucking dopeness. Never in my days would I have ever imagined I'd be producing hip-hop. Amazing. Truly amazing.
Once the initial lines are done, I use Copic markers for the eyes and start on the tonal phase. This phase is where the ink work really comes to life. I thicken some of the lines, like under her chin, and I design the shadow shapes. It's important to know the direction of where the light is coming from in order to do this part properly. I've messed up plenty of drawings because I didn't plan out my shadow shapes.
Hello there. I'm just gonna sit here and finish my experiments. So just enjoy me finding these sounds. It's basically 7 o'clock. I'm just gonna maybe make music till midnight, who knows, but here we go.
Finally, the fun part. I add color. I'm using acrylic inks here to add the navy of her costume, orange of her hair, and purple for her lightsaber. Since I'm using Sumi inks, I have to be extremely careful when laying color down after the lines, so it doesn't smear. That's why many people use permanent inks instead. But I like Sumi ink because it ends up looking more delicate than permanent India ink. I go in with white ink at the end to add sparkles and highlight. It's what really makes the drawing look finished.
Let's run a few more experiments. Yes.
By now, it's pretty late, but still, I stay up a bit longer to create a flat lay and photograph the piece. I also make sure to package it so I can ship it out first thing in the morning. At this point, I'm exhausted, but it's important to me that these orders get to their new home as fast as possible. I feel really bad when it takes longer than normal for the customer to get their work, so I've made it a habit to do all this extra busy work even when all I want to do is go to bed.